He's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll this one here today.
Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard, but foul. Hit hard, but foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, JD Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, C.J. Cron. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. Top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 0 for 4.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the base is empty here with one away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dalbec will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Bradley, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's off the green monster, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the color at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Jones, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. High in the air out to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Here now is Rafael Devers, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The bat, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll go after the first pitch. Territory. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ivan Nova is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ivan Nova.
Christian Arroyo will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Devers.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 8 runs already in this inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 0-2 delivery. Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Tigers 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers get just the of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox lead it 10-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading on.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pulled toward right center field. Jones will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Dalbec. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Alexander hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
This is line to left. Stewart is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top, 14-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ripped down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Roma.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Jacoby Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. For the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dolbeck.
In now, Bobby Dolbeck. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey, you score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Buck Farmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As it's grounded sharply to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
First to go.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 20-2. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And no shot to get this. It's off the Munster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox lead it 20-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch.
80. 0-1's the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Bobby Dahlbeck will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Well hit to right, but foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 21-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Austin Romine. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1, and they remain well behind. Brian Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Garcia.
Settling in now, Christian Arroyo.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
Making his way to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jose Cisnero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
number 67, Jose Cisneros.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi ripped down the first base line. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Cisnero, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 27-3. Ready to begin the 8th to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First offering on its way. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Joe Jimenez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Jimenez. Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
And now, J.D. Martinez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 31-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit hard but right into the shift. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knob.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Victor Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tons of runs in this one. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Eovaldi pitches well enough to get the W. Matthew Boyd was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.